playground for kids but a wasteland for Africans looking for a better life. They are amongst a growing tide flooding into Israel, to them a land of plenty and promise. But this promised land in the bustling city of Tel Aviv is where they live out in the open. It's a place of broken dreams.
I have no work. There is no way to find it. I have nothing. Everything is finished.
Leaving behind the poverty and danger of Darfur in Sudan, he, like many here, came to Israel hoping for a new life for himself and the family he left behind. His asylum appeal failed and he is almost destitute. Around 1,500 people, mostly Africans, are arriving in Israel each month looking for work or for refuge. They travel thousands of kilometers by road, sea and on foot across the Sinai Desert to reach Israel. On the way, many are abused, beaten and robbed by Bedouin traffickers. This young Eritrean man is scared to be identified, but he knows the cost of his journey to Israel.
The Bedouin demand more money, and when we could not pay, they hoisted us with chains and beat the sole of our feet until we passed out with the pain. It was terrifying. 2 men of my group killed themselves because they could not stand it anymore.
Whether they're escaping persecution and war or simply looking for a way to feed their families, all of these people are here hoping to find a better life. But they're not finding that better life in Israel, which increasingly is coming to look upon them as what they call a threat to the fabric of Jewish society. The Israeli government calls them infiltrators, not refugees, and wants them to leave. At the moment, those that overstay their visitors' visas are kept in prison, but now the government has decided to build what it calls a housing centre in the Negev desert to keep them. Critics say it's nothing more than a place of detention.
Judaism and Jewish society is not about putting people in detention. This is far away from any Jewish values. Israel claims to be a democratic state, and part of being a democratic state is allowing other people, not based on their religion or not based on their color of their skin and not based on any ethnocratic rules, to integrate here.
They should go back home. They threaten the Jewish state.
Every day more Africans walk out of the desert with their stories of hardship and hope. No one has told them that their journey to the promised land has no promise at the end of it. Tony Birtley, Al Jazeera, Tel Aviv.